In the 11th year of Queen Seondok's reign in Silla, 642 AD, Baekje, ruled by King Uija, attacked Daeyaseong Fortress. In the end, Daeyaseong Fortress fell, and Kim Chunchu's daughter and son-in-law lost their lives. Filled with deep sadness, Kim Chunchu stood leaning against a pillar all day long, lost in thought. He was so distracted that he could not notice anything passing in front of him. Then Kim Chunchu made up his mind. I will take revenge on Baekje no matter what. But Silla alone was not strong enough to defeat Baekje. Silla had a great general named Kim Yushin, but even he could not completely defeat Baekje alone. So Kim Chunchu decided to ask Goguryeo for help. When he arrived in Goguryeo, he met Yeon Gaesomun, the powerful leader of Goguryeo. But instead of helping him, Yeon Gaesomun said angrily, if Silla does not return the lands of Jugyang and Mamokyeon, I will lock you up in Goguryeo forever. Kim Chunchu answered bravely, the land of a country cannot be given away by one official alone. I cannot obey such an order. Hearing this, Yeon Gaesomun became furious and threw Kim Chunchu into prison. At that time, a man named Sondohae, who was friendly with Kim Chunchu, came to visit him. Sondohae was trusted by King Hojang of Goguryeo. He told Kim Chunchu an old story. Long ago, the daughter of the Dragon King of the East Sea became very sick. The only cure for her illness was a rabbit's liver. But there were no rabbits in the sea. Then a turtle stepped forward and said, I will bring back a rabbit's liver. The turtle went up onto the land and met a rabbit. The dragon palace under the sea is full of clear springs and delicious fruit, the turtle said. It is never too hot or too cold, and dangerous birds cannot enter. It is a peaceful and wonderful place. Would you like to come with me? The rabbit became curious and climbed onto the turtle's back. While crossing the sea, the turtle finally told the truth. Actually, we need your liver to save the Dragon King's daughter. But the rabbit calmly replied, oh, is that so? I'm special. I can take my liver out and put it back in whenever I want. But I left my liver under a rock after washing it. We must go back to get it. The turtle believed the rabbit and returned to the land. As soon as the rabbit jumped onto the ground, he laughed and said, Turtle, you are so foolish. No animal leaves its liver outside its body. Then the rabbit quickly ran away into the forest. The turtle had no choice but to return to the dragon palace, empty-handed. After hearing the story, Kim Chunchu immediately understood its meaning. He went to Yeon Gaesomun and told a lie. If you set me free, I will persuade Queen Seondok of Silla to return those lands. At that very moment, news arrived that Kim Yushin was marching toward Goguryeo with soldiers to rescue Kim Chunchu. Worried about the situation, Yeon Gaesomun finally believed Kim Chunchu and released him. After escaping with his clever lie, Kim Chunchu safely reunited with Kim Yushin's army and returned to Silla. After that, Silla and Goguryeo became enemies once again. The three kingdoms continued to compete with one another while growing stronger and wiser for the future.
One day, Silla Daeyaseong Fortress fell. Kim Chunchu's dear daughter would not return again. Leaning on a pillar with tears in his eyes, I will beat Baekje! He shouted to the skies. Alone he was weak and needed more strength. Even General Kim Yushin could not always win. So off to Goguryeo, Kim Chunchu rode away. But Yeon Gaesomun coldly said that day, return all the land where prison waits for you. The land of our country's not mine to choose. Yeon Gaesomun raged at the brave reply and locked poor Kim Chunchu away deep inside. Then Sundoy came with a wise old tale about a rabbit and turtle that once sailed to save Dragon Princess. We need rabbit liver. The turtle tricked a rabbit to ride to the sea. The clever rabbit laughed with a smile. My liver's back home, we must go back a while. The fooled old turtle returned to the land. The rabbit escaped as fast as Chunchu got wise. He spoke to Yeon Gaesomun with clever lies. Set me free and I'll return the land. Yeon Gaesomun believed his sneaky plan. Then came the news that Kim Yushin drew